The moment we've been all waiting for is almost right here, and this is, of course, the men's hockey at the Indo-Africa Cup here at the Dome in Swakopmund. It is, of course, Namibia versus South Africa. My name is Enzo Amwele, and, of course, I'll be taking you through the action of this game. Right now, before we get into more action, of course, we did get the opportunity to, of course, speak to the captains of both teams. Stay tuned.
Joined by Jethro, the captain of South Africa's team. Jethro, an important game against Namibia. Just tell us, how's the mood and the vibe going into this one?
Yeah, the mood is actually really cool. We've had some awesome feedback with the group. We've had some good conversations, and with our little internal game yesterday that we played, pity that Botswana aren't here, and I've heard that Botswana are now disqualified from the tournament, which is pretty sad. But after that little internal game, I think the guys got a really good vibe, very good keenness to play and be a part of this competition. And yeah, against Namibia, our brothers in arms in Africa, in a sense, with the indoor competition, yeah, it's going to be a nice contest and a good challenge.
Okay, you guys haven't played a game yet against anyone so far. How do you think that comes into play with a big game like the one against Namibia?
Yeah, I think that's obviously the biggest thing. Is Namibia played Zimbabwe yesterday, so they had a little run around on the court. We sort of are fortunate that we played a little bit of an internal match, and I think that gave us a little bit of something to work on. But yes, this is our first game of the tournament, so it's going to be tough for us, I think, with Namibia already being prepared and ready to go.
Okay, well, the Namibian women did qualify, having played a 1-1 draw against South Africa. How important is it for you guys to not replicate, but to also just make sure that you qualify already?
Yeah, I think this game's important because it gives us a similar position as what Namibia men team is at the moment. 3 points in the pool means that 1 win away from a qualification for the Indo World Cup. So that's why it's a crucial game for both teams in a sense, because it gives that ticket to Croatia for next year, but then it also gives that ticket for the final. And I think both teams are looking forward to maybe having another contest against each other in the final.
Okay, before I do let you go, what do we expect on the pitch this tonight?
Yeah, I think, as we said, there's going to be a bit of fireworks, a bit of quick indoor hockey being played, and probably a lot of goals. And probably that's going to be for the fans and the spectators back home, and especially the fans that have come out to the MTC the Dome here in Swakopmund. It's going to be incredible to watch.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Brad.
By DJ, the captain of the Namibian hockey team. DJ, important game against South Africa that we're all looking forward to. Tell me how important it is for us to start on the right foot as Namibia.
No, definitely important. South Africa is definitely our biggest opposition and our strongest opposition. We have a big history against them. It's like a sibling rivalry at the moment, but we promise it will be a good match. And definitely we would like to take a result away from this game. And it's only better for us leading up to the final if we do.
Okay, well, you guys took on Zim yesterday, won that game comfortably, really well. I'm sure we all know South Africa is going to be a different ball game. So yeah, just looking at the game that we do have, you said you don't want to just come play and compete. You guys want to actually win the trophy. So how important is it for us to get the right result tonight?
Well, first of all, qualifying for the final is our first goal because that takes us to World Cup. But the cherry on the cake would be definitely to win this tournament, to have that name of number one in Africa. And at the moment, South Africa deserves massive respect because they are number one in Africa. And just the challenge is bigger for us, but also big moments weren't born with small challenges, always big challenges. So we're looking forward to it.
Okay, and any words or how do you feel about the fact that our ladies already got over the line and they have qualified for Croatia next year?
No, of course, we're a big family, as I've said many times before, and we're very happy for them. They've done the job, they've qualified, but I'm also sure they would like to take home the trophy and win that final and stay number one in Africa.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem, cheers.
Of course, the teams are ready. They are on the pitch. And of course, we will then have the national anthems of both the teams. Namibia versus South Africa, Indo-Africa Cup.
Namibia the Brave, Nkosi Sikeleli Africa, the national anthems of the two countries. And well, this is who you have to look forward to. The Namibians are led by their captain, DJ Strauss. In the middle of the park have goals galore. Dakota Hansen and his brother Fagan Hansen, JP and David Brits, the other brothers. Liam Hermanus, another brother of a national player. His sister is the captain of the Namibian women's team. Ernie Jacobs, Bryn Cleek, Owen Hatton, they make up the numbers. This is an exciting and experienced team, and it's wonderful to see them. South Africa, 3 debutants tonight in Hans Netling, Leroux Ditlakanyani, and Cullen Diaga when he comes on. Well, Jethro Eustace, Justin Domleo, they are part of the 50 club. And Mongamusa Ngoma was the keeper of the tournament the last time that this African Cup took place. With me, my name is Tyron Jabu Barnard, and I'm joined by the enigmatic Enzo here in the commentary box.
Awesome, Tyron. Such a beautiful evening to be right here at the Dome. And of course, it is South Africa versus Namibia, with Namibia, of course, looking forward to win this one. And beautiful, exciting times here at the Dome in Swakopmund. Tyron, this is definitely going to be a tough one. It is, of course, one of those games that we all have been waiting for here at the Indo-Africa Cup here at the Dome in Swakopmund. And of course, I can't wait to see what unfolds from this match right here in Swakopmund. I'm looking forward, of course, to brilliant game, world-class hockey, technical hockey. Let's wait and see what this game has to offer.
Absolutely, these two teams in recent times, 38 matches. South Africa, the large upper hand, winning 28. Namibia, of course, winning 2, including the Sultan Nazran Shah Cup in Malaysia. South Africa winning the Nkosi Cup. And both won to win the Indo-Africa Cup. South Africa, the defending champions. Namibia, the pretenders to the crown.
Yes, and Namibia with the ball right there. Showing off some technical, some skills right there from Hermanus. Liam Hermanus, of course, he was on the pitch yesterday, and he showed off some great play there against Zimbabwe. Of course, beating Zimbabwe 12-1. And today, we see what Namibia has to do for
any chance. Bongmusa Ngoma in goals, just cancelling it out. Apologies, it is Cullen Diaga, so a debut for him. A debut coming off the bench shortly will be Leroux Ditlakanyani, played for South Africa at the Junior World Cup. This man, no debut there, no introduction needed. Chance, shot, saved as Diane and Mustafa, the brothers, partner up. Here's Domleo and Eustace. 109 caps before tonight's combined. The two most capped South Africans of all time. And a penalty corner for the South Africans. The ball hits Nico Netling on the foot. And South Africa have the chance to land the first punch of the game.
Of course, Tyron, when you come to these kind of games, you need to be ready. You need, of course, to take those chances as they come. When you get a chance, you need to make sure that you score so you can play the game with some sort of ease and some comfort. So there is a chance for South Africa to take the lead. There we go. Absolutely stunning. Now, brilliant save from Strauss.
It is getting really loud in here, but there was 2 good saves there from DJ Strauss. And, well, another ball hit the foot. South Africa had a chance. DJ Strauss, the big giants of a man, the colossal in goals. There's another chance, Jethro Eustace, and this time it is a goal. South Africa take the lead through their captain. The captain beats the captain, and it's 1-0 to the South Africans. Well, you can't give them too many chances. They will punish you from penalty corners.
Yes, of course, Tyron, I did tell you, when you get these kind of opportunities, you need to take it with everything that you have got. And South Africa did exactly that. Of course, South Africa is asking Namibia, can you come to the playground? And South Africa is here taking the lead, of course. There we go with Liam taking the ball to the front, giving it right there to click. Of course, click again when you're right there. That is, of course, South Africa's captain taking the ball to the front. Of course, he is the man that just scored a magnificent goal right there.
Jethro Eustace playing in his 51st Test cap. Add that to 176 outdoor games. He has just scored his 40th goal. He is the third on the all-time goal scorer list for South Africa, behind the Kasim brothers. And here is one of those Kasim brothers, Mustafa Kasim. Has never not scored in an indoor hockey test match. And that is sensational hands. But Ernie Jacobs does incredibly well to not give away a penalty corner. Here's Liam Amanis. Ernie Jacobs, Liam Amanis. Lovely touching play. Moving the ball. Owen Hutton. Tell you what, this guy is almost cult-like favourite here in Swakopmund.
Absolutely beautiful play right there from the Namibians. Otherwise, the game is getting intense. The pace is really, really high. For the first quarter, you can tell that it's speed, and it's taking those chances and getting to the front end. Of course, creating those chances and opportunities to just score. And of course, South Africa just took the lead. And it is the first quarter of Namibia versus South Africa at the Indoor Africa Cup here in Swakopmund at the Dome. South Africa is playing it easy, passing it back. Those quick passes, creating a chance. Should be a foul there.
It's been a tension-filled start here. The crowd is fantastic. It's noisy. It's echoing around this brilliant facility here in South Africa. Not fazed by that, of course. We saw at the World Cup. Crowds can help. Here's a chance. Oh, JP Brits did so well. David Brits did so well there. He took it around Calendar Yoga, but just ran out of space. And it comes off the keeper and goes out. And it is a long corner for the Namibians, the men in blue.
Of course, Tyron, this is the game all the people were waiting for right here. And it is definitely an electrifying crowd, full of energy, giving the players exactly some sort of hope to say that, play, you are in Namibia. There we go, Namibia goes for the attack.
Brilliant run again there from JP Brits. Just runs out of space. Justin Domleo just shepherds it out. Really experienced defending. Kids watching, you know, you don't always have to commit to the tackle. You need to commit to the space and deny the player a pocket that they can run into. Domleo does that so well there, and this is a poor pass on that occasion. Sees the ball go out. Of course, on the park now, Cody Finamava. He scored 2 fantastic goals last night against Zimbabwe. He's joined by Fagan Hansen, who already has more than 50 international goals to his name.
Of course, the ball is between Domleo right there, passing it through into the mid. And of course, the Namibians are hungry, trying to get the ball and create the chance for Namibia to score. Brilliant skill right there from South Africa's Hazlet right there, passing it back to Domleo. Domleo getting it to the front. The ball is with White. Gets it out. Namibia survives that, of course, threatening moment. The ball is with Namibia back to the front. South Africa is definitely dominating in terms of the skills and getting the ball to the front. That is, of course, South Africa. Leroux getting the ball to the front. There we go. Giving it to the captain. The captain pushing the ball to the front. That is, of course, Strauss right there. Out of the goal, trying to make a save. There we go. Namibia has a chance.
Yeah, Fagan Hansen just turning into a set play. Leroux did Kanyani. And doesn't allow the player to defend the space. And that's why the free hit wins against him. Good diagonal ball there. Here's Hans Nedling on his debut. Tries to show and go, but JP Britt says the bus is full. Not taking more passengers. Tries to turn inside. Nick White up to it, and there's Disaganyani, another debutant.
Tyron, I won't lie, I think I like what JP Brett does there in the mid when he gets the ball. He sort of has control, gets to the front, and tries to make space for the Namibians to get a chance to score. I think he's a really, really talented player right there in the center.
Viewers all over the world, of course, joining us, watching this as the teams fight for a place in Croatia, in Porint, in Croatia. And I probably will be learning a lot more of the Croatian spelling at some point to be able to pronounce all the words. So, and I'm looking forward to joining in. Of course, I know my sons Callum and Colby are watching, and I hope they're having a good time. I'll see them on Monday when I get back. Yeah, great game of sport to watch with your family, and really is a fantastic advert. These two teams, they may be fighting out for an African title, but there's no reason why they can't start fighting for the world titles. My word, that is a remarkable finish. Mustafa Kasim makes it 34 test caps, 34 games that he scored a goal in. It's taken him just 8 minutes, and he continues an incredible record, 78 goals for South Africa now.
Darren, I definitely agree with you. South Africa is not here to play. They are here to show the Namibians that they are indeed the champions of the Indo-Africa Cup. Yeah, of course, and Tyron, speaking about Croatia, you are talking, telling me that you need to learn some of the spelling of Croatian words. Are you going 2025? Are you in Croatia?
I mean, I obviously am hoping to put my name on the list. I'd love to be part of the FIH team again for the Indo World Cup, as I was in 2023. But more jobs to do before that, including the Olympic Games and FIH Nations Cup, which comes up. I'll be working on the Spanish tournament, so I'm looking forward to that. More great hockey action underway all around the world. Right now, though, the focus is here. And so far, South Africa 2-0 up. Their number 2, Mustafa Kasim, firing in the second.
Brilliant, brilliant. Of course, Tyron, you are magnificent when it comes to, of course, being part of the hockey family here in Namibia. That was a brilliant, brilliant save. Brilliant save right there. Namibia would not have survived that one. Of course, South Africa found its way behind Strauss. Luckily, there was a player right there. Absolutely beautiful.
Great save, great rear guard defense. Mustafa Kasim is fired up, and this will be a penalty corner. No, it won't. The umpire has ruled that it was a lift first, and I will tell you more about all the things after our first advert break. It's 2-0 to South Africa.
Yes, viewers, for those of you that are just tuning in, it is indeed hockey man of South Africa and Namibia here in Swakopmund at the Dome. Of course, South Africa leading and, of course, showing Namibia how it's done. Brilliant attack, brilliant start right there from South Africa. And, of course, they are hungry for more. The question is, will Namibia survive this suffocation? Imagine your own neighbors coming to suffocate you in your own house. Namibia, the question stands, are you going to come to the playground tonight?
Yeah, it's been an entertaining first half. Obviously, South Africa taking 2 chances. Namibia not having a lot of chances. Will there be some bruises, some scars from the Nkosi Cup game in December where South Africa were rumped away in the final? Oh, I don't think so. I think it's a brilliantly coached side. But right now, South Africa just looking a bit too comfortable. Namibia would like to trouble them a bit more than that.
Of course, these two teams are fighting for a chance, or rather an opportunity to go to Croatia. That is, of course, next year for the Indoor World Cup. And both of these teams, very, very well-disciplined players, talented players with some skills there and dedication. It is a difficult one right now, but of course, South Africa is leading, and this is the second quarter of the game. Of course, if you look back right there, the captain of South Africa making sure that he's leading his team, scored the first goal there in the first half. Namibia trying to take the game easy, keeping the ball in their court, or rather on their side more. Beautiful pass right there. That is absolutely beautiful from Namibia. There's a foul. The ball is back with South Africa, with Dayan Kasim. Back to the captain. Back to the captain, trying to see where he can loop it through to the front. Of course, that was Kasim.
Oh, he shows such great strength in getting through. Umpire just rules that there was a small stick check there. And Kasim is magical when he goes forward like that. And there will be a green card for David Brits there. Umpire Aiden Shrive says reacting. After the free hit actually was his.
Of course, Namibia is down with one man on the field. Of course, they need to be more careful right now because South Africa can be very dangerous in these kinds of dynamics where there is no full complement of all the players. Of course, Namibia still has hope here. Beautiful, beautiful play right there from Namibia. Absolutely amazing. The captain gets it quickly.
Jethro Eustace just said, well done. And well, there were some calls for that ball to be lifted. Brilliant tackle from Cody van der Merwe. It's a loud crowd, their pride. And here goes Fagan Hansen once again. Namibia looking to get back into this game, showing a little bit more of that needle, that tenacity that they're so famous for, as the green card will probably come to an end here. Jethro Eustace was superb in the defense there.
Yes, definitely Namibia is coming to the party. And
that was, sorry, just to interrupt you there, Enzo, that was the green card expiring. Liam Maman is coming on for David Brits.
Of course, Namibia is back in full swing with all the players back on the pitch. It is a penalty corner. Am I right, Taryn?
Yeah, Keegan Heslett taking a deliberate breakdown of play there from Fagan Hansen. And as a result, winning a penalty corner. South Africa looking to try and stretch their lead from 2-0 to 3-0. Dayan Kasim, injection. Will it go Jethro again? And there's an early break. Fagan Hansen, it gave away the penalty corner, will have to leave as he trots off to the opposition circle. Siyabonga Martins, a former Namibian international. The umpire here. Jethro Mustafa, goal! South Africa using a variation. Dayan to Jethro, Jethro to Mustafa, and it's goal number 79 of his career, stretching his lead at the top of the African chart.
Taryn, I think South Africa is here telling Namibia that no, we are the champions and there is nothing that Namibia can do. South Africa leading, and it looks very bad for Namibia. The question is, will Namibia come back to the party? Will they at least score one goal to leave the audience, or rather the spectators, with a smile? The ball is with South Africa. Namibia.
Brinkley wins it, but it's well taken by Leroux Ditkanyani. And South Africa just slow it down. Diane Kasim holding up. Here's Nick White. Nick White spends a bit of time playing club hockey in Germany, in Mönchengladbach, along with the Kasim brothers before they moved over to the Netherlands. Of course, the Hansen brothers themselves spent some time playing hockey in the Netherlands as well.
Yes.
Ball is just losing the ball there, but wins it back. Idris Abdullah misses the tackle. Here's Brent Cleek showing too much of the ball, but does so well with hands. And a 1-2 there with Liam Amanis, but the 2 was almost a 3. And that was just too much. And the ball goes out of the baseline. It remains South Africa who lead here 3-0.
Of course, South Africa is determined to win this one. They are not here to play games. They are definitely here to win. And Namibia keeps trying their best to keep the ball from going to the front. As you can see, brilliant defense right there from Namibia's netling. Gives it to the front. South Africa is back attacking. What a, whoa! Brilliant 10 there. That was absolutely beautiful from Kasim Dayan.
Dayan, who has a bit of a trademark scoop, reverse scoop in the indoor game. Not able to, from that tight angle, get enough power. Scored a wonderful goal like that at the Indoor Hockey World Cup in Pretoria. Ernie Jacobs lifts the ball there. The umpires play on. Consistency there being applied. Idris Abdullah trying to win the free hit. Brent Cleek trying to go alone. Quick hands. Has the free hits. He continues to play. Drives inside, but no options there. Has to bring it back. Nico Netling. Owen Hudson losing his footing as he was trying to turn and get some power. Here's Hans Netling, another man with incredible hands. Junior World Cup in Malaysia saw him score goals that were made for TikTok. Idris Abdullah tries to play off the foot, misses it, and it goes out the base. It remains 3-0 to the South Africans, and Ernie Jacobs, another one of the 50 club, will run off and get a short break and be replaced here by Dax Dakota Hansen.
Okay, the Namibians are starting this one. They are trying their best to get to the front and get through, of course, that is get through to Noma, to their goalkeeper. And of course, that is Namibia. Beautiful. Beautiful. Namibia gets a chance there. And of course, we hope that they make the most of this one. This is, of course, one of those opportunities or chances you get and you cannot waste, especially in during these times. Taran, Namibia gets a chance, and let's see what comes out from this one.
Yeah, watch out for JP Brits at the top of the circle. He is the go-to man here. Generates a tremendous amount of power from a short back lift. The penalty corner was given away by Keegan Hesler, just going through the body of Brent Cleek. Him and Aidan Shires had a chat about it. It does come to JP Brits. And it is saved by Justin Domleo on the first wave. And it goes out for a long corner. Well, South Africa read that perfectly and shut it down before there was a chance. It remains 3-0 here with 2 minutes to play in the second quarter in the first half.
Yes, of course. And Namibia is really trying their best to get through to the South Africans. But, of course, it remains 3-0. With the players, of course, needing some re-strategizing when they go for halftime. But, of course, you have Dom Leo there giving the ball to the front. There we go, South Africa again. Very dangerous move from South Africa. The Namibians stop it.
Chance for Namibia, it's driven in. Saved, and the ball will be cleared. And now Nick White tries to drive. Good interception. JP Brits, he covers inside. Oh, Justin Domleo, that is superb. And there may be a card here. And it's JP Brits who receives a card. Dakota Hansen trying to have the conversation there
course, Namibia is a man down again. And of course, these are the times that South Africa, the likes of Leo, Justin, these are the times that they are, of course, are fighting to get through to the front because now they have a chance. And Namibia has one player down. This is, of course, Namibia's chance, not rather a chance, but it's a difficult time for them to, and of course they need to play together as a team. They need to defend for their life. They need to ensure that the South Africans don't get to them. And that is exactly what they are doing. South Africa is asking the question to Namibia, are you coming to the party? Are you getting on the bus?
Well, unfortunately, when you're running at Justin Domleo, that bus is full. And so you need to buy other tickets. And there is Domleo on the ball, playing his 60th Test match for South Africa, looking to go to a 4th Indoor Hockey World Cup. He's gone to 2015, 2018, 2023. There's a chance. Oh, that's off the crossbar from Mustafa Kasim. And him and Del Piero Langford almost combine in knocking each other out. There goes again, saved, and what a finish from Dayan Kasim. He flicks it over and into the left-hand net, and what a time for it. It's South Africa who lead this game by 4-0 at the half-time break.
Spice up your day with GoTV. Abner and Amanda share their love for food and family as they cook up a storm of fun and flavor.
That looks perfect.
Then, from delicious dishes to wedding wishes, as newly engaged couples navigate the maze of wedding budgets.
You guys have any idea on the budget yet?
And for a dose of intergalactic fun, join a quirky vlogger and her alien buddy on their daily adventures.
What a day. I'm exhausted.
It's all happening on your go-to place. GoTV. Love it. This month on DSTV Compact Plus, superstardom is up for grabs as Nigeria's top singing talent takes the stage.
Good evening, Nigeria. How y'all doing tonight?
Mike and Elvis are hitting the road to restore national automotive icons across the globe.
This is like heaven.
And Puss in Boots must defend the city of San Lorenzo from one catastrophe after another.
You will terrorize San Lorenzo no more.
There's so much to enjoy on your home of entertainment, so upgrade to DSTV Compact Plus.
Meet Christine, an office snacker with a craving for treats, but a budget to stick to. Fortunately, the Synergy chatbot has her covered. With just a few taps, Christine can find the latest specials on snacks, satisfying her cravings without breaking the bank. And then there's Brian, who's out on a date with the most beautiful girl in Winter. But even romance can't distract Brian from his love of sports updates. Luckily, the Synergy chatbot keeps him in the loop so he can stay connected while enjoying his evening. Finally, there's Henriette, who loves to stay informed with the latest news. Unlike other boomers, Henriette knows that she can conveniently access daily newspapers via the Synergy chatbot. Whether it's snacks, sports, or news, the Synergy chatbot has something for everyone.
Welcome back, of course. This is the magnificent match between Namibia and South Africa here at the Dome in Swakopmund. And for those of you that are tuning in, this is, of course, brought to you by Network Television and, of course, Sport Rep and Network Media Hub. And, of course, we would like to thank all those sponsors that made this tournament possible. Here is, of course, a fierce competition of 4 nations, which is Botswana, Namibia, South Africa, and Zimbabwe. Brilliant, magnificent performances from the players here at the Dome in Swakopmund. And right now, we see South Africa's senior man 4 and Namibia 0.
Yeah, it was a tale of efficiency in the first half. South Africa efficient at their chances, taking them and finishing them. A double for Mustafa Kasim, taking himself to 79 goals in just his 34 games so far. Diane Kasim adding a goal. Of course, Jethro Eustace opening it up. And South Africa 4 goals to the good. And really, in truth, it could have been more. They hit the crossbar and there's been a couple of good saves. Namibia haven't created enough chances in this game so far. And of course, as it stands, the qualification to the final is not set for anyone yet.
Tyron, we have brilliant players on the pitch, and they are showing off their skills right here. I won't even be able to tell who would be man of the match. Wow! 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 Spectacular. I'm lost of words, Tyron. South Africa is suffocating Namibia. The land of the brave has been caught.
Yeah, look, you unfortunately have to be brave when you face the barrage that is there. Mustafa Kasim completing his hat-trick. And set up by his brother and firing in from an angle over the shoulder of DJ Strauss, making it 5-0, 3 for him. And they are, well, good value for their 5-0 lead so far. They have been the dominant force.
Of course, South Africa has been dominating this game, and it's been absolutely amazing to see how they can get all those angles, get them right into the goal. And of course, Namibia's goalkeeper, of course, is in serious trouble as South Africa constantly keeps on coming to the forefront, constantly comes to the circle of the Namibians. Oh, what a beautiful strike from Namibia right there. Absolutely beautiful save from South Africa.
Yeah, important moments in the game because they really haven't tested Diaga enough in goals. They haven't created enough goal-scoring opportunities. That will give a little bit of belief. And what the South Africans have done so well is they've doused this crowd that was fired up, very fervent and loud. And, well, South Africans have kept them quiet. And that is very much a testament to their performance so far.
Absolutely, and Namibia is still hungry and they are still trying to come to the play here. And of course, Namibia has not really created those chances to get a goal. And South Africa keeps creating those chances. They just know what they are doing. They keep being at the right place at the right time. Of course, this is, comes with speed. It comes with commitment. And Namibia is losing to South Africa here at the men's hockey. And of course, these two teams, they are playing it off, of course, getting a chance to play at the Indoor World Cup in Croatia. That is next year in February. Both these teams, of course, being on the international scene for a couple of times. I would say they have been playing on the international platform for quite some time, and they both have experience. Wow!
Dalpiero Langford, he's like that pulley on the playground there, just toying with it. Laruti Tsakanyani a little bit casual, loses the ball. Fortunately, we'll get it back because it's bounced up off of the stick of Liam Amanis. But enjoy that moment as Dalpi just springs it around. He's got some amazing twists and turns, and maybe the disappointment there isn't the goal. You speak about both teams on the international stage. Of course, South Africa have been to the more World Cups, but both of them in 2023 in Pretoria Both of them made the quarterfinals. South Africa finishing in 6th place, Namibia in 8th place, and that's why Africa have 2 spots at the 2025 Indo World Cup, and both will be hoping to qualify. Once they qualify, both will be hoping to go to Croatia and do it again, get into the top 8, and after that sneak top 4 and play for medals. No more competing to make up the numbers, competing for pride. No, they are competing for honors.
Of course, Namibia again there, trying to get to the front. That is, of course, South Africa's Lero, giving the ball away. That is, of course, Hansen there, showing off some skill, passing the ball. Brilliant strike from Namibia. Lero giving the ball to his captain. Captain giving it back to Lero.
Enzo, it was a beautiful little run and move from the brothers, the Hansen brothers, bringing it together. Dakota looking up, Fagan making the run, getting the touch, but getting too much of the ball. Needed almost a more finesse type of touch. But signs of life here. Here's a chance for South Africa. Idris Abdullah fires in and it's saved by DJ Strauss. And this is the thing. Just after you've had a chance, you've got to go defend again.
That's the thing. And of course, you have to be fast to run back to the defense. And of course, make sure that you are not letting your opponent into your circle. Lero with the ball, giving it back right there. Lero again. South Africa keeping the ball down, keeping the ball right with them. And of course, controlling the game with the pace, and of course, dominating the game with all their passes. And of course, that is South Africa out here showing Namibia how it's done.
Tomorrow, South Africa Zimbabwe double header here. 11 o'clock for the men, 12:30 for the women. For South Africa women, a victory or draw will progress them to the final. For Zimbabwe, they must win to progress to the final. And of course, progress to the final is important because that means you've qualified for the Indoor World Cup. Chance here, Fagan Hansen cuts outside. He goes for the shot. He loses it, unfortunately, there. Well, that was the moment. I think he looked to do the cute thing under the bottom, but maybe should have gone for the power into the top left.
I agree with you there, Tyron. Of course, Namibia did have a chance right there with Hansen. And he was right there at the front. He could have literally shot that to the top right corners, and then it could have been 1 for Namibia. South Africa playing around with the ball. Back to Lero.
Yeah, it's important, you know, don't rush it too much because that's when this kind of thing happens. South Africa lose it. It's Cody van der Merwe drives inside. Leroux picks it up again. Nick White looking for the pass back, but not having something. And does the reverse over his shoulder back to Leroux. Here's Dom Leo. Played up the side. Dayan Kasim fires it in. Saved by DJ Strauss. Good save. And the ball bobbles on the rebound. Free hit to the Namibians as they run the subs once again.
Absolutely, Namibia is definitely under some serious pressure. As you can see, South Africa keeps coming and coming, and they are literally controlling the whole game. Ball is back with Peter there.
Yeah, a little bit better here from the Namibians, holding it up, and Ernie Jacobs, birth name of Peter, known as Ernie. Nick White lifts it there. Nico Neertland. Many of these guys have spent many years in South Africa playing in the club scene, playing hockey at the universities. And of course, they know the South Africans so well. As I said, since 2012, 38 meetings. Just 2 wins for Namibia, but the gap has closed. Here's a chance. Leroux is the man there to mop it up. They need to give him an outlet. Oh, he doesn't use it, and so they can compete with it. But Nico Neertland just touching the floor there with his knee. 3 points, free it out.
Of course, Namibia wants to come to the play here, and they are finding it really difficult to penetrate through the South African defense because they are awake. They know what they are doing. They know why they are here. They do know that they want to be on the bus or on the plane to Croatia. And of course, this is the Indoor Africa Cup here at the Dome in Swakopmund. South Africa, of course, leading this one, and Namibia is still in the background of this game. And of course, for those of you that are joining, this is Indoor Africa Cup, where the teams are competing to make it to the finals and also to set or get a spot at the Indoor World Cup in Croatia.
Yeah, almost another there as they continue to look so dangerous on attack and so composed in defense. The South Africans playing with real champion quality in the way they structure themselves. Namibia really are tested and having to dig deep to find opportunities. Lenny Jacobs. Owen Hudson has been a bystander for much of this game, unfortunately, and here's a chance. Diane Kasim drives in, but Ernie Jacobs picks it up. Chance here, Cody throws it behind Hermanus. Keslet knocks it out. It will be a free hit to the Namibians. Hutton. Chance, save. And Kaladiaga keeps his clean sheet at the end of the third quarter. As they're just checking on a potential injury there in the middle of the park. But that brings us to the end of the third quarter. South Africa 5, Namibia 0. We'll go over to some adverts and give you an update after the break.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.na.
We're back here for the final 10 minutes. It is South Africa who lead 5-0. It looked like Diane got a little bit of a stick and a follow through there. Seems to be okay. And we continue here at the Dome, MTC Dome in Swakopmund. Well, Enzo's just quickly gone to fill up his so I'm quickly joined by Precious, who's going to share her thoughts here from the NTV team.
That's correct, Tyran. Well, it has indeed been a brilliant game. I think South Africa is definitely coming on strong here. We were rooting a little for Namibia, but South Africa is definitely giving them a run for their money in this one.
Well, Precious, obviously in commentary we don't tell people who we're rooting for, but you've given it. What have you seen so far as we just see this penalty corner chance for? What a goal.
Definitely one for Namibia to celebrate there.
Precious has brought the preciousness for Namibia as they find their goal. A wonderful variation from penalty corner time. And JP Brits puts it into the roof of the net. Precious, tell us what you thought about that.
Well, I think that was a beautiful opportunity that Namibia did take on, beautifully intercepted in that one. Of course, they've been fighting for this 1 point on the scoreboard. I think they did quite well there.
It was fantastic and frenetic the way it moved from left to right, almost upside down before it nestled into the roof of the net. 5-1 now the score, and something for the Namibians to cheer. Here's another chance. Cody van der Merwe drives through. And Kalenda Yaga almost makes a save.
Just missed the net by a few centimeters, if I'm not mistaken. But Enzo is back.
Well,
and,
Precious, thank you for your insights. Thank you for telling us and for bringing a goal for the Namibian viewers. Hopefully we'll see you later on in the tournament.
Yes, well, I hope it's not the last time you'll be hearing from my voice, but let me allow the man of the moment to do his job. Thanks, Tyrone, for having me around.
Thanks, Precious. 5-1. Enzo, you left. Enzo, you left and Namibia scored, so a few of the Namibian fans have asked you to leave again so they can score. Here's a chance. JP Brits drives. Chance! Oh, brilliant save from Kalandiyaga. And Keegan Heslett loses the ball there. Hands off the stick, and here's another chance. David Brits, goal! Fagan Hansen, it's tiki-taka, it's Namibian excellence, and it's 5-2 now. Namibia is their life in this game.
Of course, Taran, it's good to be back and bringing the second goal for Namibia. Absolute beautiful performance, spectacular from the Namibians. They are coming to the game when we only have 6 minutes left for this one. The question is, will Namibia definitely come back and show the South Africans that this is the land of the brave? Absolute brilliant performance from the Namibians right there. And Namibia 2, South Africa 5. Of course, South Africa trying to keep their cool as much as possible. And of course, Namibia just alerted them that they are here. Namibia is, of course, trying to keep and create those chances as much as possible. And of course, South Africa is defending and defending. South Africa being the champions, and Namibia, of course, being the ones that are here fighting to secure a spot. Of course, they do have a spot. Beautiful play right there. Of course, Namibia gets a penalty. Another chance created. Another chance for Namibia. Will Namibia come at the forefront of this one? Brilliant chanting from the fans here at the Dome in Swakopmund. Namibia, the chance is here.
Dakota Hansen with a direct run down the side, picking up the inside. He went for the cross. Domleo intercepted it, but he lifted it, and a penalty corner was awarded. Last penalty corner was a goal. This penalty corner is a goal too! Fagan Hansen makes it 5-3. Wow, what a comeback this has been. 3 unanswered goals. And South Africa have opened the door for the Namibians, who are rocking their car right through it.
Of course, Namibia there coming to the play, and they just get their 3rd goal, literally in the 5th minute. And Namibia is improving intensively, making sure that they get to the forefront of this one. Absolutely spectacular play from the Namibians, and it's 5-3. What a comeback! What a comeback! Who would have thought? Who would have thought that Namibia would definitely score 3 goals in 5 minutes into the game?
Yeah, the game of indoor hockey is great, and there's no such thing as not enough time in the game. 5 goals, 5-0, you think game over. And South Africa just showing the maturity, slowing the ball down. Diane and Jethro, Justin Domleo at the back. They will not rush here. They will play it out. They will hold it up. They will ask Namibia to do the work. And that will leave gaps. Diane Kasim fires it across, trying to find his brother. Unable to do so and passing it out. They put the onus on the Namibians to create. And that is exactly what the Namibians will have to do. Not like that, though, as Abdullah picks it up. Fires it back. Jethro Eustace.
Of course, there for Namibia, you have the likes of Hermanus Liam, 23 years of age, and currently having 39 caps, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, this is great steal there. Liam Amana is coming out, firing it, trying to go inside, lifts off of Diane Kasim's stick. Well, Namibia have the bit between the teeth. It's the job of the South Africans to quell that. They're trying their hardest. Brinkley, great save from Kalendiyaga, going down but uses his left hand, makes the save. Still 5-3, a 2-goal game is nothing in indoor hockey.
Of course, Namibia intensifying on the play right there, increasing the pace and doing it fast. They want to get to the front of this one. They indeed coming to the party. I think it was a brilliant performance from the Namibians the past few minutes. What an interception. Wow.
Yeah, off the foot though by Nico Netling. So the chance goes begging. Jethro Eustace, again, just showing his experience there, slowing it down, not allowing the tempo and the emotion in the building to rise too high. Mustafa Kasim has his hand off his stick, and so the free hit goes against him. Aiden Shrives, a man who's played at a World Cup and umpired at a World Cup, is on duty here. Jethro Eustace again, the brick at the back.
Of course, Namibia gets a long corner there, and I think they are trying to create more opportunities as we are running out of time right now. Currently, we are at 2 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. That's the clock that we have here in front of us, and Namibia is creating those chances.
Brilliant steal from Dayan Kasimi, runs baseline, tries to fire it in at the tight, acute angle, but DJ Strauss up to that. Brinkley, brilliant hands himself, but shows too much that allows Mustafa Kasim. But it hits a foot just outside the circle. They continue to go. And the umpire saying not 3 meters before Bill played in. Brinkley saying come on. It was, but it wasn't. It's been a fantastic fight back by Namibia in this final quarter. But the experience of Eustace, Domleo, Diana and Mustafa have just kind of doused that a little bit. Not to say it's over yet, but you just feel like the sting has gone a little bit out of the Namibian tail.
Of course, Tyron, who would have thought that this would have been the outcome of this one? Because looking at all the players from these teams, very, very talented players, of course. But however, of course, sometimes only one team comes out as victorious. And of course, South Africa flew in all the way from South Africa to come and showcase the Namibians how it's done here in their home. But I'm proud of Namibia. They did come to the play in the last quarter here. They did showcase some of the technical skills. That is, of course, the captain of South Africa. That is Eustace.
Yeah. Asked for the out from umpire Martins. He got given it along the baseline. But Domleo got camped in. And a penalty corner is awarded. Another chance here for the Namibians.
Another chance for the Namibians. When you get these kind of chances at these kinds of tournaments, you have to ensure that a chance like this, you have to make it work. The Namibians are hungry, getting into position, of course, waiting for the ball. There we go!
That's well charged down, but it will be another penalty. And time will stop. That's hit him just above the ankle.
I think if Namibia keeps getting these kinds of chances during these dying minutes, I think South Africa is under some real threat. What a comeback from Namibia. Of course, it's brilliant to watch these players play. Brilliant to bring this broadcast to you guys that are home. There we go, Namibia! Namibia scores! What a magnificent goal! Brilliant, epic. That is, of course, world-class hockey. Those kinds of goals we need to put on Twitter, on X. You need to TikTok and frame all those kinds of goals. Namibia 5, South Africa 4. Brilliant performance from the brave young Namibians here, Tyron.
Cody van der Merwe firing it home with the roundhouse down into the bottom. Good power. South Africa will just take their time, wait for the whistle. I'm not entirely sure how much time is left. We'll try and show you the stadium clock shortly. But it's a 1-goal game now. A brilliant fight back from Namibia. Domino plays it to Kasim, who looks to bring it around and lifts it. It's really loud here. They can't hear the whistle. It's just seconds in this game. Chance, fight across. Shot save from Kalandiyaga. Domino gets his feet out the way. And that will be a free hit and a card. Fagan Hansen, and that could be that for the game. Dalpiero Langford grabbing his hand. What an incredible fight back from Namibia. What a superb advert for the game of indoor hockey. From 5-0 down, they've romped us into a game, bringing it back to 5-4. Will South Africa hold on here for the win? They do. It's victory for South Africa. They win 5-4 after a brilliant comeback from the Namibians.
Absolutely beautiful performance from Namibia right there. From 5-0 to 5-4. Coming back, of course, with some magnificent performance and spectacular skills from the Namibian team right there. Stay with us. We will show you a bit of the highlights.
What a game of hockey. It ends 5-4 to South Africa. Congratulations to a sterling fight back here from Namibia to bring South Africa get 3 points. South Africa back in action tomorrow against Zimbabwe. Your player of the match in this game.
Of course, that was Africa. Of course, putting Namibia under some serious threat right there. That was a penalty kick. Corner penalty that the captain struck and got it in for South Africa. That was their first goal. Beautiful play from South Africa. That was indeed their second goal. And coming to show Namibia how it's done. And that was a beautiful save right there from, of course, the Namibians. South Africa dominated this game from the first minute to the last minute. However, Namibia came in the last quarter, showed them what it means to be playing for South Africa. It was, of course, unbelievable comeback from the Namibians, and you could see that it was unbelievable to see how the coordination came about very last minute in the last quarter. Of course, that was halftime. South Africa 4, Namibia 0. That is the Indo Africa Cup, man, here at the Dome in Swakopmund. When the second half kicked off, you still could see that South Africa was in charge of this game. It was at that point where it was 5-0. So South Africa kept, whoa. That was a beautiful play. That was a beautiful dummy there on the field from the South African player. Namibia gets a chance there, and then Namibia was creating those opportunities, getting the ball to the front, and this was the dying last minutes of the game when Namibia came to the play, showcased a few of those skills, and got 4 goals right at the end of the game. Absolutely beautiful play from Namibia right there. Namibia kept trying and fighting to get through, of course, to the South Africans. Beautiful play right there from the Namibians right there, getting back into the game last minute. Look at that play, look at the coordination, look at that one. Beautiful, exactly, that was the second goal for Namibia at that point. Gets an opportunity, strikes, boom! Beautiful, absolutely spectacular performance from the Namibians. That was the third goal for Namibia. Hoping to come back again. Of course, they kept on trying, kept on coming with those shots from the left angle to the right angle. Namibia gets another chance again, and then that was their last goal, and then they put it right behind the net. Absolutely beautiful performance from Namibia. Look at the crowd, look at the chant. Of course, full time, that was South Africa 5, Namibia 4. Indo-Africa Cup, men. Those are the young, brave Namibians fighting. They were fighting for their lives in their last dying minutes. Stay with us. We will quickly go for an ad break. After this, we will come back and show you an interview with the player of the match.
This is what it has come to, the moment that defines a season. It's the finale, and I want it all. I want Pep and Krop racing for the top, and Osimhen masking up. I want the biggest stars shining on Champions League nights. I want the passion of Serie A. I want La Liga. I want the Premier League. I want the football finals. I want it all. Reconnect to catch every match live on DSTV.
Are you still buying data hoping it will last? Then switch to Paratus. Buying gigabytes is so old school. With our mobile LTE prepaid packages, you take charge, as we invest in time on our network enjoying the freedom of uncapped data. When you buy a 1-day, 7-day, 14 or 30-day package, you get uncapped data usage for the duration of the package, no matter how much data you use. Explore our range of Paratus mobile LTE prepaid packages and enjoy the speeds of up to 10 megabytes per second. And most importantly, remove the uncertainty about how long your data will last. Contact us today at 083 300 1000 or visit our website at www.paratus.africa/Namibia. Terms and conditions apply.
With your last cash left for the month, you decide to get a chicken bucket for the family. So you hop in your car and pay for the petrol to get to the drive-thru. Then you pay for the chicken. Then you get stuck in traffic and your family's starving. They'll make you pay for that. Then some guy on his phone drives into you. Now you'll have to pay millions for that. Then you finally get home. But 20 minutes later, that precious bucket of chicken is now a bucket of bones. Or you can pay once from the comfort of your home, right on your phone with the MyGoTV app.
Who's ready for family movie night?
To enjoy series, movies, sport, and kid shows.
Seriously?
Ooh, I love this.
To keep the whole family smiling for an entire month.
This is the fun part.
For unbeatable value for money entertainment, there's only one way to go. GoTV. Love it.
Irango Med is a leading distributor, working in partnership with NewMed and WestMed to meet the comprehensive needs of the Namibian healthcare sector. As a partner pursuing sustainable global healthcare, we offer industry-leading medical solutions through our key focus areas, which include pharmaceuticals, orthopedics, ophthalmology, surgical devices and capital equipment, as well as a well-established scientific laboratory division. In healthcare, Irango Med is committed to making a difference. What about you?
Step into the future today with Momentum Life Insurance's Life Returns.
Picture this. A life insurance underwriting process as swift as snapping a selfie. With Life Returns, what sounds impossible becomes reality.
Using just your smartphone in a mere 90 seconds, Life Returns evaluates facial skin signals to measure vital health indicators, heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen levels, and even stress.
Answer a few questions and unveil your BMI, fitness insights, and discounts that soar up to 35%. Because at Momentum, we believe in rewarding the health you maintain today.
Ever imagined a selfie could get you up to a 35% discount on your life insurance? Ask your broker about Momentum Life Insurance's Life Returns, where today meets the future of insurance.
This is what it has come to, the moment that defines a season. It's the finale, and I want it all. I want Pep and Krop racing for the top, and Osimhen masking up. I want the biggest stars shining on Champions League nights. I want the passion of Serie A. I want La Liga. I want the Premier League. I want the football finals. I want it all. Reconnect to catch every match live on DSTV.
Precious, you did come visit us in our commentating booth. Of course, what did you make of the game?
Well, Enzo, I don't want to brag too much, but it was indeed a beautiful game. And I must say that the sparks just started flying the moment I took over from the commentating. Of course, we missed you for that split second. It was a nail-biting game, but what more can you say?
Of course, Namibia was under serious threat there by the South African team. But of course, stay with us. We quickly look at the man of the match.
Man of the match is Mustafa Kasim from South Africa. He'll receive his award from Vabrant from Food Lovers Market.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Vabrant.
Thank you.
Maz, it looked like it was one-way traffic. It looked comfortable. Obviously, indoor hockey is never comfortable. Good fight back from Namibia, but job done for J1.
Yeah, I think good performance from us for 3 chuckers, and then the last chucker they came out firing. But that's indoor hockey. Yeah, I think it was a nice way to get the tournament started. Obviously, we didn't have a game against Botswana, unfortunately, but new group of South Africans, more depth coming in, super exciting young group, and I think that was our first game together as a unit, so really exciting.
Talk about new South Africans, 3 debutants tonight. Debut was a long time ago. How special a moment is that for the 3 players?
Yeah, I think you can't explain it, and I think the 3 guys that got their debuts, these guys, yeah, it's their moment, and I think there's no one any special that deserves this more. So really special to have those guys in our team.
Obviously, the win gives you guys basically the upper hand, but you still got to get the job done tomorrow against Zimbabwe. Gearing to go?
Yeah, I think tomorrow, obviously, we prepare in the evening tonight. We recover and we go against Zimbabwe tomorrow. But yeah, first or second box ticked for us, and yeah, road to Croatia.
Yeah, congratulations. Good luck to you and the boys tomorrow versus Zimbabwe.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Precious, of course, that is the man of the match, Kasim. Dayan, I think he deserves it. He's been showing off some serious skill on the pitch, and he did, of course, put Namibia under some serious threat, and the goalkeeper of Namibia was under some serious trouble from Kasim. I think he deserves it. Congratulations to him. Of course, as it stands right here, he's aged 25, and of course, 33 caps on his name right now. Precious.
Definitely think it was a well-deserved win over there, Enzo. They did give Namibia quite a run for their money. He did carry his team through it, and 35 caps, you say, definitely showed it throughout this game. Congratulations to Namibia, though, for being able to capitalize on their opportunities and making an impressive comeback on this game.
Of course, although Namibia came back on the dying last minute of the last quarter, they still did make us proud. However, we have come to the end of this broadcast, and it's always beautiful to bring these kinds of broadcasts to our people, of course, at home. And of course, we do need to credit the team behind the scene. Of course, that is the NTV team, and plus the MyZone team, the Sport Rep team, all of us that are behind this beautiful production here at the Dome in Swakopmund. Precious, from me, myself, and I think we need to say goodbye now.
I think it's a good way to end off the night. Until next time.
Until next time, stay with us tomorrow. Follow our pages and you'll see some action.